Hi, everybody. This is Anthony, your technology trainer, here with another 10-minute training module, or I should say 10-minute learning for real estate module. Just wanted to greet everybody today. What we're going to learn today is how to create a transaction in your zipForms in about less than 10 minutes. We're going to go over some nuances in zipForms about how to create a transaction typically very easily and effortlessly. And I'm going to show you some really cool tools while creating a transaction to make your transactional life a lot easier. So with that said, let's get started. What we're going to do is we're going to go to car.org's website. From there, we're going to access zipForms right here on this big round circle off to the left of the screen. When we log into zipForms using our username and password that we've created, we're going to create or be in our transaction or a transaction list. Now, how do we create a transaction for those of you who are just starting out in the business? You might not have a transaction right away. Very easily, what we're going to do is we're going to come over here towards the top left-hand side, and we're going to click on where it says New. When we click on New, what type of transaction are we going to begin to create? Are we creating a new listing for sale for a seller? Are we going to create a new purchase offer for a buyer? Are we creating a new lease transaction for a tenant, or are we creating a new lease listing for a landlord? Whatever your situation, whether it's commercial or residential, find the appropriate transaction that you're going to want to create. Maybe in this case, I'm working with a buyer. I'm going to click on New Purchase. Now a little window is going to open up, and I'm going to very simply name the transaction. When naming a transaction, some agents will name it the property address. Other agents will name it the client's name. Other agents will name it a combination of the two. Whatever is going to be easiest for you to remember what client you're representing on which property, that's how you want to name it. So maybe in this case, we're going to name it a combination for my buyer who's making multiple offers on multiple different properties. We've got Joe, Don, and then of course the address he and his wife are making an offer on, 123 Main Street, Huntington Beach. Now from here, I'm just going to simply select the category, residential, industrial, multi-unit. So what appropriate category is this transaction? Typically residential. And now all I need to do is scroll down to where it says save and click. Once I do that, now here at the summary screen, it's indicated that I have now officially created the transaction within zipForms. So now all I need to do is add forms to the transaction itself. And let's see here if I can move this just a little bit. And how we add forms to the transaction immediately, we're going to come over towards the top right corner and click on where it says All Forms. When we click on All Forms, now a display of more than 379 different CAR forms for buying, selling, leasing properties in the state of California now appears. So all I need to do to add a form to a transaction or to my transaction is simply find the form in this list, click on it once, and it has now been added over towards the left-hand side. Now, instead of me scrolling up and down this entire list just to try to find 2 or 3 forms to get the transaction started, just above the forms themselves, there's a bar here that says search for name or description. So basically, search for a form by either its name or its description. So if I know the number of the form, like as an example, RPA, stands for Residential Purchase Agreement. Now the forms list immediately sorts to give me every form that's got RPA as either part of the title or part of the number of the form. And then once I find the form, simply click on it and add it. If I don't know the name of the form, but I know, or if I don't know the number of the form, but I know part of the name, like disclosure, now the forms list sorts to give me every form that has the word disclosure as part of the title. So again, simply click what I need and add it. Once I've done adding in the necessary forms needed to get this transaction going, now all I need to do is come back over towards the left, click on the form to open it up, and now I can begin to edit my terms. That's how easy it is to make a transaction within zipForms. I hope that you found this module very useful and easy. And look for our other videos on 10-minute learning, and we'll go over some of the other tools to elaborate a little bit more on all the other tools that will make your transactional life a lot easier. This is Anthony. Feel free to give me a call anytime or shoot me an email. My phone number is 949-586-6800. My extension is 104. Or you can email me at Tony, Tony, @ocar.org. Have a great day.